Hey, how are you? My name is Aaron McKay with Bird Be Gone, back with another installment of Ask an Expert. And as per usual, I'm joined by my wonderful friends Jeff Watts and Bryan Donoho. How are you guys doing?
Awesome, man.
Outstanding. Happy Tuesday.
Happy? Is it Tuesday?
And it's happy.
I forget what day it is in this current climate of the pandemic.
Right.
Groundhog Day, I think that's what it is.
I think one of the first questions my 7-year-old son asks me every morning when he wakes up is, Dad, what day is it? But you know it's a good day when you get to talk about bird control. So I think one of the things we want to talk about today is just why do you guys, I mean, I know for you, Jeff, you've been doing this a long time. And Bryan, you've grown up with it.
Right.
What do you like about bird control? What makes you come back every single day?
Wow. You can go deep, or I can go silly.
Go both. Go both.
No, hey, it's truly the main. Obviously, I wake up every day and go to work my tail off for my kids.
Yeah.
But no, the cool thing about bird control and coming here is every day is different. I mean, a few things. So you don't do the same thing every day. We're doing 100 different things, but obviously, the relationships with the guys here in the office as well as our customers out in the field. I mean, it's second to none. We have fun with each other. We have fun with our friends. You know, our friends, our customers. My bad.
Right.
Same thing, right? So it's 17 years. I talk and see some of these guys more than I see family members or even my coworkers when I'm out on the road all the time. So, it's cool. And some of these guys are busting their tail out in the field and crawling underneath houses or up on ladders and some dangerous stuff, cleaning bird feces like you've never seen before.
Yep.
And so they look forward to chatting with us at the end of the day. So it's kind of cool, but also obviously solving problems. Helping them make money and grow. Obviously, we only grow because we only grow if they grow.
Yeah.
So if it's we need each other, but it's a great it's a team. It's not really like any team. You need to work together to get that common goal and stuff like that. So we have fun. Like I said, I know Bryan and I have taken clients out fishing. Got to go to some awesome countries, places, scary places that I wouldn't recommend anyone go to, but also amazing places that everyone should go put on their bucket list. It's just. So that's a cool thing. It has opened up the world to me. Yeah. I do a little bit more international than some of you guys do, but it's pretty cool. And this industry are my people. I'm not a sales guy. Yeah. All right, I'm a consultant. I'm a teacher. I'm a trainer. And these guys, a lot of them have a construction background, pest control, wildlife, contractor. They're straight shooters. I don't like the slick talkers and stuff like that too. So it's just my people. They tell you if they don't like you or not. They tell you need help or not.
Right.
Yeah, you know where you stand at all times. So that part's cool. I could just sit together and just talk. I mean, it's not so. Yeah. It's all good.
That was a lot. That was all.
Sorry,
all good stuff.
sorry. I rambled on there a little bit too long.
No, it was all great stuff. And I was thinking about it, and I guess what makes me passionate about it is this is an industry that is just growing and growing, and we've seen it in life and in business. If you're not growing, you're dying. And this is a business that is growing. This is an industry that's growing. A number of friends we make are growing. Like Jeff said it. There's never a dull moment. I mean, I learn something every day, and it's our human nature to want to learn. And I'm learning every day. We're growing every day together. We have fun with each other. I mean, heck, this is my family. We're in a place where we can express our ideas. We can work with each other. We can work with other people. I communicate more directly with customers through my cell phone and text messaging than calling in. So we make friends. We make good friends. Yeah. And that's cool. That's cool to be able to come to work and do that. then it comes up often with us. It's kind of our mantra. It's faith, family, friends.
Yeah.
It's our faith in God. It's our family, which is this company, and all of our customers and friends out there. You're our family. We take care of you. You take care of us. We love you.
Yep.
And it's friends. We make a lot of friends, and it's nice to know that we're providing a product and an opportunity for people, to help maintain their business, to protect people.
Yep.
In a sense,
Yeah.
To help put food on people's tables. You can go as deep as you want with it, but bottom line is it's a very fun and interesting and growing and prosperous and just straight up exciting industry in my mind. Maybe I'm blowing bird control way out of proportion, but man,
Bryan, was that this morning that we talked about this, or yesterday? I don't want to lose track of time. Got a call from Miami,
Right.
wondering if my spikes would work on an iguana
Yes.
climbing the building. Right? Do you have iguana spikes?
and they do.
And I'm just saying, you hear something new every day.
Right.
I've been doing this 17 years, still something new.
Yeah.
Every day.
Yep.
I go back to the experiences we've had and stuff like that. Do you know what my first job was here?
What?
You don't know?
Was it the same as my first job here?
Not quite.
Okay.
The owner of the company, which we all know, Bruce.
Right?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, he was doing all the traveling back 17 years ago. Him and Scott. It was pretty much Scott, myself, and one other gentleman that were in sales here. And so they did most of the traveling, and I was, inside the office talking on the phone, learning the ropes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my first real job here was videotaping this guy's baseball game, high school baseball games. Right, this
That's family right there.
Little Bryan.
That's family.
Right. So I look forward to it, man.
Yeah.
I get off the phones. I got to go drive over to his high school and film baseball with my love of baseball. So
That's awesome.
we do everything here, man. Whether it's taking out the trash or filming baseball games or traveling to Jamaica to get up on a roof and install net. So it's something for everyone, man. But it never gets old. And like I said, I'm still learning after 17 years. There's whether it's iguanas climbing, buildings or whatnot. That's what's cool, and you get to talk about guys from all over the world. What's working, what's not working, how to improve our product, what products need to be out there. You're talking about text messaging and phone calls. Yes, I'm do a lot of the international stuff, so I'm up at night chatting on WhatsApp with Costa Rica or Australia,
Saudi Arabia,
obviously with the time differences and stuff like that. So always on, man, because they are our friends and they can't wait sometimes. The time is of the essence sometimes, and sometimes it's a simple yes or no. I'm here. I'll handle it first thing in the morning, type of deal. But it's cool, some of the relationships and some of the people that we get to meet and help and stuff like that. So that's awesome.
Yep.
I'll tell you another thing I enjoy too is creating new products for the industry.
Yeah.
Seeing a problem, which we get from you all calling in, having a bird problem, and we're able to take that problem and work with other people and create a product to take care of it.
Yep.
For example, the two new products we just launched, the Spectrum V bird gel and the avian block.
Yep.
I mean, that took some preparation, some time, energy, and that was to target specific bird problems that had been coming in over the years and figuring it out.
Yep.
And as a company and as a country, that's what we do, and it's really, really fun to be a part of that. And it's something that we take great pride in, and it's something that we're going to continue to do, and that's another thing that drives me to keep coming to work every day.
Yeah. I think a theme that both of you guys hit on was learning something. And that's one of the primary motivators for me. I think learning new things gives me life. So you want to learn about lasers, bird control.
Yeah.
You want to learn about artificial intelligence? You'll explore some bird control. If you want to learn about iguanas, as we just discovered,
correct.
Bird control. So for me, literally, I every single day I come to work, I learn something new. And I think we learn new stuff because there are so many different types of birds and so many different types of clients.
Yeah.
So if you want to engage an industry where you're learning, where you're constantly challenged, where you grow and where you make more money. It's a wonderful opportunity with bird control. So learning is a key theme. Are there any really stories that make you laugh, or stories that really make you like, hey, that was really, really cool? Is there anything that jumps to mind for you?
Well, no, I mean, like I said, we talked about some of the stories and some of the cool people we've met, and some of the cool places we've gone to. For instance, there was a gentleman from Mexico, Mexico City, as a matter of fact, was working on a bird project at it was a federal, a government building or a structure that had to be finished by, a certain date, and he was desperate, and he called me up on a Friday and said, "How soon can I get this net?" I go, "Well, I mean, it's almost closing time. There's a small little issue about getting the product out of the country and down to you.
Yeah.
I have the product. I just don't know how quickly I can get it to you." And he goes, "Well, I'm desperate. What options do I have? Can I come pick it up?" It's like, what? Yeah, if you come pick it up, I will open up the shop for you and load that, bad boy. He actually got on a plane Saturday morning, within hours. Flew into LAX, rented a car, drove down, and I said, "Hey, I will stop what I'm doing and meet you." I was coaching my kid's baseball game, and said, "Hey, I got to take off." He actually called me. I couldn't believe it. So I met him at our manufacturing facility up in Santa Ana, and he rented a tiny little car, and I'm putting 50 by 100s, shoving them in, and he's like, just trying to get out of the, enough room to sticking his head out the window while he's driving. Put that on a plane. So he was in he was in Southern California for a couple hours.
Wow.
Flew that thing back down.
Wow.
Down to finish the job. And it was the greatest thing ever. I mean, it was a one-time project. It's, hopefully he gets some more projects out of this. And a few years later, I went down to an expo down in Mexico City at the convention center there. Yeah. And my Spanish is no bueno, right? Right. Very, very horrible, right? Yes. See. Anyways, I go down there. I'm staying at a hotel. Didn't bring a translator with me. The host was very gracious and stuff like that. We went out a few nights, but I went from the show to my hotel room every night, and it was like, man, I wish I had learned Spanish better, or gotten a translator and done something. I don't know when I'll ever be back to Mexico City again. Well, the last day, the gentleman shows up to my booth and says, "Hey, do you remember me?"
Yeah.
Said, "Of course. How you doing?" He's obviously spoke better English than I spoke Spanish. But anyways, "Hey, you took care of me that one day. Have you seen the city?" And I said, "No, I'm just going back to my hotel room." It's like, "I'll come back at 3:00 and pick you up, and we're gonna see." He shows up in this van, and his whole family's in there. He's got like six kids in there with the van, the father in there, everything. Yeah. And they took me all around the city, showed me all the sights. It was just amazing. I mean, this was several years ago when going down, Americans down in Mexico weren't really, it wasn't the greatest thing to do. I felt completely safe with these guys. They showed me. It was an amazing experience and stuff like that. He goes, "No, your family. It was too cool. It was an amazing experience."
Such a fun story.
So yeah, I got tons of those stories. It's awesome.
Yeah,
that's great.
Yeah. Well, I think a story that comes to mind for me, if you had asked me 3 years ago that I'd be on a 250-foot spire in Billings, Montana in a snowstorm programming a laser, I would have said no thanks. But now that I've done it, it was an amazing experience. I got to learn a lot about the jet fuel refinery process and lasers. And I got to climb a really, really tall building in a snowstorm. So that was fun. How about you, Bryan? You got anything?
Oh, I think mine's on a more broad spectrum. My story is my first job at Bird Beacon was taking individual spikes when the plastic spikes were a lot lower quality than they are now. In fact, most people watching this don't even remember what our first spike model looked like. My job was to put individual spikes in a box out of a shipping warehouse in Lake Forest, California, and then it's come full circle to where I am now. So that in and of itself, and seeing Bird Be Gone start in Bruce and Julie's bedroom to what it is now, and all the people we've met, friends we've made, experiences we've had, it's one big story to me, and it's something that I obviously hold dear to my heart, and I'm very thankful for, and that is bird control for me. I mean, it's my life. It's what I love, and that's my story. So I like your story about Montana better though. I'm hearing it.
I'm still deciding if I like it better or not. But I think maybe to close out today's podcast, we get to enjoy the lives we get to enjoy because of all of you guys, our listeners and our friends and our customers and our family. So from everyone at Bird Be Gone, thank you for helping us engage our passion. We love it. We love doing what we do. We love learning. We love being challenged, and we love helping you do the exact same thing. So thanks for joining us today for another installment of Ask an Expert. We'll see you again shortly.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.